It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Vikings.
And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors? And off we go from Minneapolis. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets, the guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, including a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Reeled in by George Kittle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Kittle brings it in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll motion Jefferson left. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Motioning left is their running back. From the 34. On target to his back. Here's Christian. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver, but it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't, and the defense registers a sack.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
So here come the 49ers on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's got time here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On 3rd down, Purdy escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Room to the right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Dump off to his fullback. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They've got a man in motion. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Jones once more. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down. To throw. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The 49ers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
From just shy of midfield on second down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Motioning Jennings left. Third and short, here's Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're going play action. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up first and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Purdy looking to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Just got it away before the hit, but It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Darnold now to throw. Jones reels it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down carry for Jones. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackle made by Jair Brown. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Purdy. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Cut by Jennings. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now a give, McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Purdy to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Slot receiver headed left. Throw on 3rd down. Don't try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings take over inside the 35 after the interception. interception, and a spirited return.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Vikings now set to take the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. All right, here we go. Second down. Darnold looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Pretty throwing here on first. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 41. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun is Purdy. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
That just goes to show.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. On third down, Purdy. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now it's Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Moody knocks it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 29. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Receiver in motion, going left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Fred Warner. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie this game up. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Purdy on first down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground with Jones. And this one does not go far. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Throwing here, Darnold. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, here's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They toss right side to McCaffrey. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers take a third-quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give left side to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
From the gun on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Into the hands of Kittle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Offense to the line for second down. Purdy setting up that play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made. You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
So out now comes the punter. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Able to find Jones.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now Darnold has the connection to Hockenson. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Now it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Free, up the middle, gets a breakaway. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Darnold. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. This is Jones. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Jones once more. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Darnold. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown. 1st and goal coming up.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Escapes the pocket. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those...
And they take this in for the score. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Samuel now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. 49ers leading by 6. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Throwing the out route, complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.